champion. Well, here's your
Hey there, everyone. Welcome to the WWE RAW Watch-Along. It is Monday, November 11th, 11/11. So I hope everybody did make their wish today. I actually kind of forgot to make my wish on 11/11, November 11th on the 11th, which is my bad. I can't believe I forgot to do that, and I just realized it right now. But either way, don't worry, we'll eventually get another one someday next year. So next year I'll do my wish. But either way, what's up, everybody? Man, it feels so weird because it's so, like, everyone knows daylight savings happened a few weeks ago. It's getting dark so early, but it is so dark here right now. It feels weird to think like that it's barely like 5 o'clock and it's already nighttime. So it's really throwing me off. Either way, we got Raw to watch here today. I'm gonna be getting started in 8 minutes once the show goes live. I'll be rolling the audio for everybody to listen, and we'll be like reacting and watching everything go down the way it goes down. I don't really know if it's Raw today. Not too much has been announced. Just a couple of items have been announced. In fact, really just 3 items that I know of. Let me see. Yeah, 3 items. So Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bianca Belair and Jade Cargil for the women's tag team titles. So that's kind of huge. The other thing is Bronson Reed will be live on the show, and then Gunther is apparently supposed to like set his upcoming. He's going to address his upcoming championship match against Damian Priest. So those are really the only 3 things that have been promoted on the show right now. So I guess we'll see and we'll find out what else is going to happen in these next 2 hours. Also, just a heads up, everybody, I am sick, so at any point I need to take like a quick break because I'm either dying or something on this stream. I hope you guys don't mind, but unfortunately I did catch a cold. I'm still trying to figure out who the hell got me sick, by the way, because I haven't gone anywhere, and nobody that I know has been sick, but somehow, some way I got sick, and I don't even know who got me sick, but either way, I'm trying to heal up, because I have a concert to go to on Friday, so I need to like be done with this nonsense cold by the time
is eating Progresso chicken noodle soup with corn-cut carrots and tender white meat chicken. That gives her the idea to take
wrong with my sound.
Sick day.
Hold on, is something wrong with my
binge
sound?
watching her latest obsession.
Guys, this whole time I've been talking. Oh my god, sorry. Okay, so this whole time I've been talking with the audio on. I didn't know I had the audio on because I had it on mute for me. So oh my gosh, guys, the first 2 minutes and 54 seconds of the stream already a disaster. Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, the reason why I probably had that fuck up was because I am sick, everybody. What do you call it? I have a cold. I'm trying to beat this damn cold. So I'm not 100% right now, which is why I already had a fuck up that lasted a whole like 3 minutes on this stream. So thank you to everybody. I was reading the comments and I'm like, what is everybody talking about? What do you mean the volume? There's nothing on. And then I realized that it was the actual volume. Okay, let's forget about that. But... Oh man. All right, well, let me give some love to people here who are on the stream, by the way. We got Dunne in the house, who's been a member now for 21 months. Says hello, Denise, getting close to 2 years, DWO for life. Holy smokes, I can't even believe that it's almost going to be 2 years. It has gone by so freaking fast, by the way. We're 5 minutes away from Raw. What's funny is I just realized I broke down the whole Raw preview and no one even heard me. All right. But anyways, yeah, thank you so much, Dawn. I'm going to have some cool things coming up for members as well. I've been brainstorming some new ideas and things like that. There's going to be a lot of cool things coming to the channel in the next, like, before the year ends. Like before the year ends, there's at least 2 cool things that are coming to the channel. 3 cool things that are coming to the channel that I'm working on. One of the big ones I announced today over on Twitter and also on YouTube is that starting December 2nd, at least I'm pretty sure it's December 2nd, 1 second, the first Monday of December, Yes, December 2nd. Starting December 2nd, I will be doing Raw post shows here on my channel, which I know is some of you guys are like, what? What are they talking about? I'm going to be doing Raw post shows here on my channel starting December 2nd. After 5 years of being with Fightful, I made the very, very hard decision that it was time for me to step away and really put all of my focus here on my channel. Many of you guys know that my streams, my NXT shows, my Dynamite shows, my SmackDown shows were previously on F4W Online. They were there for 3 years. And then I moved all of those shows over here to the channel. And ever since I did that, I saw this tremendous amount of growth on the channel. And so part of the reason why I decided to also do that with Raw is because it's such a popular show. Obviously, they're going to be moving to Netflix. There's going to be a big boom. And I want to make sure that I'm reviewing Raw here on the channel, and that I'm hoping that I see, the growth the way that I did when I moved my AEW, my NXT, and my SmackDown show over here. So guys, you got to take risk every now and then. And so that's one of the risks that I'm taking this coming year, and hoping that everything works out. Thank you so much, John, by the way. Brandon Rosen says, let's get this Raw watch-along party started. Another DWO member for 13 months. We're still 2 minutes away now. Have a couple of games and trivia and stuff. I got some new trivia for everybody, so it'll be fun. We'll play that during the commercial breaks. Also, thank you so much to Sheldon Jackson, who just gifted 5 DWO memberships. We have Anonymous here who says, did you see the Live Dom merch that dropped today? No, I did not see it. Let me go right now to WWEshop.com and see what they dropped. I recently bought the new Chelsea Green shirt, the one with her, like all her moods. Oh, I just see this. Okay. Oh, this is pretty cute. Living Dirty. So it's like a black and white t-shirt of Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom, and they have like mug shots, and then they have their area codes. That's hilarious. I wonder if they added some new stuff, or is that... Yeah, so it's a new t-shirt. It's very nice, actually. It's a very cool design. I like the black and white with the pictures of them. I actually do like this t-shirt. Living Dirty. Thank you so much for letting me know, Anonymous. We got Sheldon Jackson here who says, Denise can't really hear you over your TV. Thank you. I literally just realized it a couple minutes ago. Thank you for letting me know. I'm sorry about that. We got Dan Lutzka here who sends in a very generous super chat getting us started, who says, I shut off my phone, LOL, and I had to reboot it, LOL. What? Hey, sometimes it happens. You got to reboot stuff, because if not, then it's not going to work. We're 1 minute away from Raw starting, by the way. Dan, thank you so much for the super chat. You really are kind for sending this in. Seriously. So sending you over some good karma and hoping you're starting off your week rather nicely. We got Sean Davis here, who's been a member for 13 months, says, bang, DWO is the best WO. That's funny. Thank you so much to Sean Davis, who's also been a member now for 13 months. Yeah, that's awesome, man. All right. So, okay, everybody. Finally, now I can catch up with everyone. So let me see. Raw is about to start. Let me fix the audio really quick, because this was so loud. Okay, cool. Raw is still not on for me. It's always like a couple seconds behind. So let me just mute it in the meantime. And let me give some shout outs in the meantime while people are here and Raw hasn't started for me yet. So let's see who's in here. Let's give some love to some people. We got Chelsea's Lush Girl, who's over on Twitch. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. We got Duelit Sync JD, who's also here. Jay Moscow's in the building. Ender Buckley is also here. Luis Arturo Mendez, who says, we used to be doing the Raw watch along as well as the Raw poster review. Yes, I'm so sorry that I didn't clarify that sooner. Also, Raw is finally starting for me. I think the volume should be okay. If you guys can hear me and the stream, please let me know. And let me make sure I'm recording. 1 second. All right, cool. I'm recording. I think all is okay now. I think I've got it all. But to answer your question, Louise, yes, I will be doing Raw watch-alongs still next year as well as the Raw post show. So you guys will just be getting a bonus amount of time here following the watch along. So yeah, things are going to look a little different, but it'll be fun, hopefully. Luis, thank you so much for the love, man, and for asking. All right. Good. Thank you so much to Don, who says all sounds good. Thank you to Fallen, Richard Martinez. All right, cool. So it looks like we are in business. Let's do this. All right. If you're here, you're in the chat, please blow up the chat. I like to see everybody comment and stuff. It helps out, just like with giving me talking points and whatnot. So let's see what goes down on Raw today. As I was saying earlier before I fucked up the audio, I was saying that there really hasn't been that much announced for Raw. We know the tag team match is happening with Bianca and Jade versus Raquel and Liv, which is for the women's tag team titles. We know we're going to get Gunther. He's going to address Damian Priest, who's the new #1 contender. And we know we're getting Bronson Reed. So those are really the only things that have been announced for this show so far. Here we go, guys. Our champion Gunther is here. Hello to Kavisha Ramsundar, Galaxy Fortnite Chapter 2. We got Jabari Chambers in the house, Arnold Nicholson Jr., Richard Biggs, Andrew Buckley, Christian Munoz, KJ's also here, and Sven Biggs sends in a super chat. Let's go. He says, thanks for another watch along, even though you're sick, get better. I know. So I was telling you guys, I don't know who got me sick. I don't know how I got sick. It just started on Saturday in the morning. Right after I did Busted Open, I was just like, oh my God, I'm sick. And so I've been taking Theraflu. My next Theraflu is actually at 6 o'clock, so I might take a quick little break to go run to the kitchen and get that Theraflu going. I'm sweating a lot, which is, I'm hoping, a good thing. So if you guys see me here glowing, that's because I'm sweating because I'm sick. So I'm hoping it's the Theraflu. I think it's making me sweat out all of my sickness. So we'll see. But I got my Ricola here too. I got my Ricola. I got some Canada Dry here. And then, yeah, I'll get some Theraflu at the top of the hour. But it kind of sucks. I don't know who got me sick, man. I'm still trying to figure it out. But regardless, happens every year, guys. It's that time of the year when everybody just gets sick. Thank you so much, Sven Big. I hope to get better too soon, because I don't like this. All right, let's see who else we got in the house. We got Steven. What's up, Steven? We got Darius, Ebony Prince. We got Jalen Ford, Fernando Zayas, Elvin, Jabari Chambers. Let's see. Mike Rouse is here. Paul Morales is also here. XZ Trek Jedi. We got YouTube user in the house. McTaru, Fallen, Andrea Price, Taylor. We got Chona Lore, who's also here, who has an upcoming birthday. How exciting, man. Let's see, who else do we got here? Melissa Cabello is here. David Dole. What's up, David Dole, who's also getting over a cold himself, so that's good. We got Casual Wrestling Reactions. Oh, you're going to go to a show? Oh, that's so exciting. Just go in there and have fun. Relax and enjoy yourself. You're there to have a good time, and the talent's there to help you have a good time. All right, I'm going to shut up while Gunther talks.
Heavyweight champion.
How are you guys feeling about Gunther, by the way? Is he doing it for you guys as world heavyweight champion? He's doing it for me. He's doing it for me.
I do not live in the past. I look and see what's in front of me. And what's in front of me is the next challenger for my World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Priest.
I wasn't expecting, by the way, Damian Priest to be the challenger again. It makes me wonder if he's defeating Gunther.
There's a lot of
I don't know. I'm unsure here.
I have to say about Damian Priest.
All right, here we go. Damian Priest is coming out. Let's see what everyone's saying. Richard Martino says, Gunther always does it for me. Pause. Does he get your motor running, Richard? We got Double S here who says Gunther is awesome. Thank you so much, Hassan Tara, for the nice comment. I feel like shit today. I feel like shit all across the board, so just running with it. Thank you for the nice comment. Jay Moscow here says Gunther is great as champion. Jalen Ford says I'm ready for Damian Priest. Pause again. Megan Smith says me and my sister's name is Nicole. She said hello, everyone. Well, hello to Megan and hello to Nicole. Thank you so much for hopping onto the stream. All right, let's see what Damian Priest has to say. Brandon predicts that this is a filler feud. Here, CM Punk might be next. We'll see.
That you were going to talk about me, so I want to see if you'll do it to my face. Honestly, look at you, that attitude. You are And you...
Oh, wait. Let me guess as to what you're about to say about me.
The street trash. I knew he was gonna say that because that's what Gunther called him last time.
I'm a bum. My parents didn't care about me enough to raise me right. I had to scratch and crawl and fight just to get an opportunity here while you just sat at home and waited for a phone call. Is that right? Did I cover basically all your stupid insults?
I like how Damian Priest is just getting straight to the point this time. He's like, I'm not going to sit around and listen to all of this.
I understood the vibe. I got why people feared this unbeatable killer. And for the first time in my career, I actually felt doubt. I didn't actually think I can beat you. And that sucks to admit, but it's the truth.
Hell, Gunther does not care. Look at his face. He does not give a damn at all.
That title wouldn't be around your waist right now. No. In fact, you know what's the wildest thing about SummerSlam is that when it was over and you became champ, this vibe of yours, it started to fade.
What? Is he calling him out for some people saying he's boring?
Because you started doubting yourself.
Because there have been some people that are like not really feeling Gunther as champion. That's not me. I love Gunther. But it seems like Damian Priest is kind of calling that out.
By Cody Rhodes.
Thank you so much to Kanisha Bell for this. This is exactly what I need. I got, by the way, you guys obviously can't see it, but I do got that Vicks humidifier. It's right behind my computer, so if you actually, my whole office smells like Vicks right now.
Because you're full of
which I love Vicks, so I'll take it in.
No. Let's be real. The way you feel right now, that doubt, let's be real as to why. It's because you know you can't beat me. You want to know how I know this killer, this unbeatable killer is dead? Because by now, had I been anybody else, you would have taken a swing at me by now.
Who do you guys think Damian Priest is right about this? We don't often see somebody try to bury Gunther on the microphone.
I don't think the people here want us to wait to Survivor Series.
I don't think Gunther has lost his aura, by the way, guys. I don't think so. I think he still has it. But I don't think it helped him going back to a feud that he already, like, he already beat Damian Priest, already moved on from that. I don't think it helps us to go back to that. Plus, Damian Priest is kind of wiping him out right now with all of these, with this promo.
All right. What are we doing here? Hold on.
Wait, who is that? Adam? No? Oh, Ludwig Kaiser. I didn't recognize his voice. I'm like, who is that?
What are we doing here? Priest, what are you doing here? Out of everyone in this building, it is you doubting the Ring General? Do I have to remind you that this man right there has beaten you once already?
See, that's the feud that I feel we're all waiting for, by the way. Ludwig Kaiser and Gunther, that's the feud I feel is incoming.
Get out of this ring right now and save yourself, because I can guarantee you the second time you're going to stand in that ring with this man, the result will be the same. He will beat you once again because you are not even worthy.
Oh, wait, did he just shut him up? Let's go, fight. You know, Gunther's not going to want anybody to speak for him, by the way.
I am not going to let that street trash talk to you about that because he doesn't.
Oh my God. Priest just sucker punched Ludwig Kaiser and shut him up. Oh no, they made him look like a weenie. Ludwig Kaiser is not a weenie.
For the first time in history, there is.
Hey, Damian Priest is wearing a Bad Bunny shirt. Just realized it was a Bad Bunny shirt. I wonder when we're going to get Bad Bunny back in WWE, by the way. Wait, Gunther's leaving. He didn't say anything at all, really, throughout this entire thing.
Said your vibe is starting to fade.
That's kind of interesting. I don't know if I love that. I don't love Gunther not looking like he doesn't have anything to say. I like when Gunther is like all high and mighty, you know? Although, at least through his actions, he said a lot, though. Just by simply shutting up Ludwig Kaiser, he did kind of say a lot. Andrea Press's damn Priest had a hard-ass punch. Yeah, for real, dude. Took him out, man. We got a couple of super chats that I'm going to read in the meantime after this promo.
Damage Control and Io Sky. I know I told you last week, but congratulations again on becoming the #1 contender to Liv Morgan's Women's World Championship. How do you plan on taking down and defeating the self-proclaimed greatest women's champion of all time?
I am ready for Liv. I just hope Bianca and Jade leave a piece for me.
But first, we have other business tonight.
Yes, I understand that you have a 6 women's tag team match.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize we were getting this match. Oh, it's Dakota. Wait, it's Dakota Kai. Hey, Dakota Kai is back.
I missed you guys so much.
She's been gone for a minute.
I'm pissed at PFC. They took 3 months off my career.
3 months. There you go. 3 months.
But as long as I have Damage Control to pick me up, nothing and no one.
I love her
is going to
gear.
get us down. Not Shayna, not Zoe, and not Sonya. So we're here to remind everyone what Damage Control is truly capable of.
Oh, I love that. I love that because Dakota Kai and Kathy Callie are like actually really good friends. So it was kind of cool to see that little moment there for them. All right, well, Damage Control comes out. Let me get into some of these super chats, by the way. Thank you so much to, or was I at? Spen Big, thank you. That was the last one I read. Bryn Hawking here. Thank you so much for sending this in. He says, I'm hoping that Christopher Daniels will unveil a women's IC title. Christopher Daniels? What? Adam Pierce will unveil a women's IC title tonight. I'm having a cold also, but getting better now. Are we calling Adam Pierce Christopher Daniels now? Although it's funny because on the AEW side of things, we like hardly ever actually see Christopher Daniels. But anyways, I hope you feel better too with your cold as well. It's that season, guys. We're all getting sick. It's disgusting. We hate it. I hate it. All right, we're at a commercial break. Let me catch up here, and then we'll get into some games and trivia and whatnot. So Bryn Hawking, thank you so much for this. In terms of the Women's Intercontinental Championship, I know that's been a heavy talking point since Friday when the U.S. title was announced for the women. I don't know if this means we're getting the IC title or not. Doesn't seem like they have alluded to it just yet, so I'm not really too sure. We got Steven here who says, the Vicks, the Caldo, and the 7-Up, and you're good. Oh, yeah, pretty much. That's the full Latino package right there. You get your Vicks, your Caldo, and your 7-Up, and at some point, you'll be okay. Thank you so much, Steven. Kevin Bailey says, my comments are overlooked again. What? I'm sorry, Kevin. If I missed any of your comments, my apology. Throughout the next 2 hours, I do try to get everybody that's in the chat. Sometimes it's a little harder than normal, but I do definitely try. Thank you so much for the super chat. We got Sheldon Jackson here who says, fun fact, if Gunther and Priest have their world title match at Survivor Series, it will be the first men's world title match since 2019 when the WWE, NXT, and Universal titles were all defended that night. Dude, what? No way. Oh my God. I did not realize that at all. I was going to call you Gunther. Sheldon, I always love that you come out here with some really great fun facts, by the way. This is a really good one. So yes, now I want to see Gunther versus Priest for sure. Well, didn't they already say that's happening at Survivor Series? Or because I know he's his #1 contender, but they didn't necessarily say like when the match was happening, but I guess we're all presuming it's at Survivor Series. But damn, that's a really good fun fact. Sheldon, thank you for that. Alvin White Jr., DWL member for 7 months, says Bron won the IC belt and just disappeared again. Oh, man, you're right. I just realized that. What the hell? Well, it's been like, what, 1-2 weeks? Hasn't been that long, though. It's been like a few weeks, like 1 or 2 weeks. So maybe they're probably just trying to see where he's going from here, like his creative, like what's his next big feud. That's probably what they're trying to decipher right now. At least that's what I'm presuming. Chris Ludek says, congrats on your announcements today. You're only going to continue to get better and better, and you have one of the best channels on YouTube. Thank you so much, Chris. I was very, very nervous to make this decision to leave Fightful because obviously I've had nothing but a good experience at Fightful. I have not been a part of any show ever for 5 years. And when you devote yourself for 5 years to anything, it is something that is hard to like move on from. But as I said in my post, I really feel like now is the time for me to start something new. And I think you guys all kind of just know it whenever it's time to let something go and start something new in your life. And that's kind of like the point where I was at. For months, I was already thinking about making the move for months, actually. I was going to do it a couple months ago and I kind of talked myself out of it. But it was something that it was in the back of my mind nonstop. And I started to think like, if I'm still thinking about this, I should probably actually do it because I kept thinking about it like every single week. And so finally I decided that it was time to start something new and go in a different direction. So I couldn't be more happier and proud of what I did with Fightful. And I have 3 shows left tonight, next week, and then my last day the following week after that. And I'm really excited about what the Raw shows are going to look like here. I still don't exactly know what I'm technically doing, but I have some ideas. But given just again how people have responded to the NXT show, to the AEW show, to the SmackDown show, I hope that the Raw show will find a lot of you guys here that are regular viewers of some of my other podcasts, as well as some new viewers as well. So I do hope to make some new connections with people through this show. But it is very scary because I left a sure thing on Mondays with Fightful, so of course I'm taking a risk by leaving and doing my own thing. But again, you have to take risk, especially in this type of career. You got to keep things, up and ready and on the go. And so that's why it was time. But Chris Ludek, thank you so much for the super chat. We're back on Raw here, and they're doing a Veterans Day video package. So I'm going to shut up so that we can show some respect.
Valiantly stood forward wherever they were called upon to protect our freedoms and to safeguard our future. We are forever grateful for their selflessness and humbled by their sacrifice. To these brave heroes, on this Veterans Day, we remember and we say, thank you.
All of our hearts are filled with gratitude on this Veterans Day. And here's the 30th Medical Brigade.
Just realized that was muted. Oh my gosh. I was like talking, having a whole ass conversation, and I'm muted. But I wanted to say if anybody here served or anybody here that has family that served, thank you. Thank you to your family, to anybody that knows anybody that served, because of the people that went to go fought for us, we have what we have here. So of course, nothing but support to the people that go and risk their lives for us. So yeah, so sending love to everybody who knows anybody or anybody here who is.
What's up, bro?
All right, let's see what we got here with Kofi Kingston and R-Truth.
I never got a chance to say thank you for helping us after our match with Final Testament a few weeks ago. I also wanted to apologize for not having your back in the aftermath.
Ooh.
For some strange reason, Woods didn't want us to get involved.
Oh no!
Understand why?
He doesn't know Woods is behind them.
Hey, what are we talking about, guys?
What's up, Woods? I was just talking the truth about what happened.
Excuse me. We need.
Hey, we haven't peeked up.
I told you my name.
Finally, Pete Dunne is here.
You start saying that name.
That was on me. Who do you want me to call you today?
Oh, that's it. I'm done here.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh, we're still getting Pete Dunne and R-Truth now.
You want to
Clearly.
make this your problem? No, this is not our problem. This has nothing to do with us at all. Does he talk for you now? As a matter of fact,
no, he does not.
Now he's right. You don't want this. He's right.
You know what? Maybe I do want this problem. How about you and I settle it in the ring tonight? How about that?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We're getting Pete Dunne and Kofi Kingston.
Have fun.
I was like, oh, we're getting Pete Dunne in our truth. No, we're getting Pete Dunne and Kofi Kingston. I wasn't sure which direction they were going to go in there.
Hey, good luck with
Hey, Pete Dunne versus Kofi Kingston should be fun. They're two totally different types of wrestlers, but it should still be pretty fun, though. All right, let me finish catching up with these super chats, by the way. I'm a little bit behind. Let me see. Okay, I was just reading Chris's deck. Thank you, Chris. Forever Young Zoe here says, how do I apply to be a co-host with you? LOL. If you have a demo reel, an actual video of you hosting, you can send me that on Twitter. And again, must definitely have a video of you like talking and doing podcasting and stuff like that. That goes to anybody, honestly. If there's somebody here that thinks you would be great and you're like, hey, I want to throw a shot out there. If you have a professional demo reel, you're more than welcome to tag me on Twitter. In fact, that's how I found Chinadu. A lot of people don't know this, but Chinadu is my NXT co-host on Tuesdays. When I was looking for co-hosts to like audition and try out, he submitted, and then he he kept up, like he just kept like he just reached out and was like, hey, like here's my reel. And the reel that he sent me, he's doing all of this great sports stuff. And I was able to go to his YouTube channel and I saw the videos that he was posting there. And I decided to audition him on a Tuesday. He did the audition. The people loved him. I liked him. So we just decided to like run with it. And now we have, we're official Tuesday, he's my official Tuesday co-host now. But so that's why I think ever since that experience that I had with Chinadu, as long as somebody has a professional demo reel, then, it's easy for me to look at that person and see how they are on camera and then bring them on for an audition. And usually the audition is more like a chemistry test just to see if like me and that other person vibe, right? Because that's so important. And you don't vibe with just anybody or everybody. So the audition is more like a do we vibe sort of thing. But yes, if you have a demo reel, please send it to me on Twitter. All right, we are getting Damage Control versus everybody's favorite tag team, Pure Fusion Collective. And we're getting EO kicking things off with Zoe. We also got John Taylor here who says, it still throws me off how tall Ludwig Kaiser actually is. He's like Claudio levels of southpaw. He's pretty tall. But he's not one of the tallest wrestlers that I've seen, though. I just dropped, let me correct this. Tomorrow, I am dropping an interview. I might as well tell you guys now who it is. But, early scoop for everybody here. Tomorrow morning, I'm dropping an interview with Donovan Dijak. Dijak, who you guys know of WWE, formerly known as T-Bar and Retribution, and then Dijak over on NXT. So we did an interview this week, and we did an in-person interview. Let me correct that. In-person interview. And when he walked out of the elevator, I was like, dude, his head was like practically touching the ceiling. He is so freaking tall, and I didn't realize he was that tall, by the way. It completely like threw me off. So anyways, he's super tall. I've been next to Ludwig Kaiser. Ludwig Kaiser is not as tall as Donovan. But he is tall. He's just not as tall as Donovan. Like, there's wrestlers that are so incredibly tall that you're just like, oh shit. And then there's other wrestlers that are like tall enough and you're like, oh, okay, it's him, whatever. But the ones that are really tall will get you reacting like, holy damn. And so I looked at Donovan when he walked in and I was like, bro, I'm sorry, but I didn't realize that you were this tall. He was probably thinking the same thing about me. He probably didn't realize how short I was. But anyways, that's dropping tomorrow, everybody. I had a 1 hour sit-down interview with Donovan Dijak, and it was very, very fun. So that'll be up there at some point.
Damage Control looking back to their very best here on Raw
as they are in sync early on.
Pure Fusion Collective trying their standard dirty tricks, but
so happy to see Dakota Kai back, by the way. I like that she's like back and in a match right away. It's not like, oh, she's back and she's on the outside cheering the other two girls on. Like, no, she's back and she's in the actual matchup. I love that. Because she was out due to injury like before that too, so she couldn't, like, she was still on TV, but she couldn't actually wrestle for like the longest time. So you know, might as well get her in there while you can.
On the outside, and perhaps a moment for Pure Fusion Collective to settle in.
All right, we're going to commercial break. I need to catch up here on these super chats, and then we're going to get into some trivia. We got Sheldon Jackson, who says the 2019 Survivor Series World title matches were WWE Brock Lesnar versus Rey Mysterio for the Universal title, The Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan. Then we had Adam Cole versus Pete Dunne. All three champs retained that night also. Ooh, damn. So I wonder... I love that. But I'm like, I don't know if Gunther is retaining against Damian Priest. Like, part of me, like, I definitely want him to, but there's part of me that feels like, what if we're circling back on this feud to get the title back to Damian Priest? So I'm kind of torn where I don't know. I'm going to give it at least a week or two and kind of see where I'm at by the week of SummerSlam and Survivor Series, and see how I feel by the time we get a little closer. Tunde Uwad here says, unfortunately, no more watch along or NXT reviews, ? No, you guys, I'm still going to be doing my normal stuff here on the channel. For those of you who are asking, I'm still going to be doing my NXT review with Shinadu. I'm still going to be doing AEW Dynamite with Reg. I'll still be doing SmackDown with Robin and SmackDown with Robin. I'm adding a show, so you guys are technically getting more content here on the channel. So, no, you're getting everything that you're used to here on this channel, plus more. John Taylor says, you missed a chance to do one of those clickbaity why I left Fightful and the truth about Sean Ross Sapp YouTube videos, only to say 9 things. You know what's funny? I thought about that, because everybody does those videos, right? Like, creators do, like, why I left BuzzFeed, why I left Clever, why I left all of these places. And I was like, how funny would it be if, like, a bunch of people thought I was going to trash Fightful and Sean, and they clicked on the video and then realized that I'm not. So anyway, speaking of Sean, Sean just texted me right now, and he said, just announced I'm adding injury time to your deal. I don't know what Sean's talking about. He's on crack. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come out with a video, and I'm going to say the truth about why I left Fightful is Sean Ross Sapp is on crack, and he was trying to get me to be on crack. Okay. There's going to be people that believe that, so I'm not going to say that. But John, you're right. I should probably do a video like that. John also says, Denise, I'd love to co-host with you, but will respectively decline due to actually being a bot created by Sven Biggs. Sorry to break the news this way. Dude, the bots, guys, the bots are insane. This week, I lost 800 Twitter followers. 800. I have never seen a drop like that in my entire Twitter life. And I thought I did something. I was like, man, did I say something? What did I do? But then I saw that a bunch of other creators were posting the same thing. I saw Simon Miller had said that he lost like 300 followers. And I reached out to Simon and I was like, bro, had you not tweeted this, I would have not known that this was just a me. I would have thought it was just a me thing. And then I went on Twitter and I saw a bunch of people posting the exact same thing, that they were losing followers. And turns out it's like a bot thing. And I'm like, yeah, because that's just like an insane amount to lose in 1 week. I've never lost that many followers in 1 week. So yeah, so that is kind of crazy. But anyways, all right. I'm all caught up now with Super Chats. We're back on Raw. So the next commercial break, guys, I'm starting games because I know a lot of people like that and I haven't gotten to that just yet. So thank you so much to John Taylor for also sending this in too. All right, next commercials. I promise I'm starting games next commercial. I promise. Thank you so much to Jayzo, by the way, for the kind comment. I'm glowing because I'm sick and I'm sweating. This is all sweat, guys. You see how shiny I look? I'm sick with the cold.
And now,
oh my God. The cold is giving me a glow.
Some new moves in her arsenal, it would appear.
I'm just hoping that I get better instead of worse. I always get worse first before I get better. So I'm kind of scared because I got a lot of responsibilities and I don't have time to get sick. And I got a concert this Friday that I really, really struggled to get tickets for. So I need to be better by then. Sven Big says Denise does a snot rocket, I'll lose it. What the hell is a snot rocket? That sounds disgusting. There's no snot rockets here. It's so gross. Let's go, Dakota. Happy to see her back.
Dakota Kai looking to line her up again. Instead, it's Sonya Deville who eats it. Baszler looking to turn things around in quick order.
Undertaker says girl sweating like she's taking a lie detector test. Yeah, seriously, I'm hoping that I'm hoping it's a good thing. Yesterday, I had a little bit of a fever, too. I didn't do anything yesterday. I just laid in bed. But I had a fever yesterday. And I was just like in and out of sleep the whole day. It was just one of those days where I didn't have it in me. Although my favorite thing about being sick is that I get a nasally voice, and then my nasally voice starts sounding a little sexy. And so I always get compliments. Every time I get sick and my voice gets nasal, like super nasally, people start sending in compliments, and I'm like, oh yes. But it's not too nasally right now. So my normal voice. People like, I don't know what it is, guys, but people like that like smoker voice sound. I don't know why, but y'all leave me nice comments whenever I sound really bad. People like it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Shayna practically taking the life out of Io. There goes Dakota breaking that up. Good. Dalton Jackson says, another fun fact, we haven't had a men's world title change at Survivor Series since Sheamus cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase on Roman after Roman won the vacant title against Mox in 2015. Also, Io just won. And Sheldon, I almost feel like using all of your fun facts on a video, by the way. All your Survivor Series fun facts could like be a video. Like a little short or something. I'm like probably gonna steal your fun facts. I'm gonna steal them and make a video. Sheldon, thank you so much. That's so awesome. All right, a little win there for Damage Control. They need to do something to get people to care about Pure Fusion Collective because people keep like they're not on board with them, guys. We need to get on board with them. They're a cool team. Change their name. I bet you if they change their name, people would probably be fans of the Pure Fusion Collective. The original Bloodline. We got we're getting a SmackDown recap, so I'm gonna catch up with some of these super chats in the meantime since we already saw this. Ryan Foley, holy cow, thank you so much for this kind super chat. Ryan says, hey Denise, sad to see you leave Fightful. Loved your Raw reviews with the SRS, but I'm also very happy to see you go on your own path. Keep it up, great work with all the content you continue to pump out, Denise. Thank you so much, Ryan. I was hoping people would feel this way. I didn't want people to like hate me. Two things. I didn't want people to hate me for leaving Fightful, and two, I didn't want people to think I had beef with Sean. Because I knew people were probably going to think that, and that could not be so like that. Like, we do not have no beef. So I wanted to make sure to put that out there too, because I feared that some people would think that. But no, Sean and I are really good friends. I don't know how you can't be friends when you do a show with someone for 5 years. You're going to develop a friendship. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm nervous because obviously, like I said earlier, I'm giving up something that was pretty concrete. Fightful already has an established audience on Mondays. I don't have an established audience on Mondays, like besides the watch along, but reviews are different. Like, you got to get people accustomed to saying, oh yeah, Denise is going to have a review on Mondays. So like, people are already used to coming in on Tuesdays for the post show. They're already used to coming in on Wednesdays, Fridays, and all of that because you get accustomed to that. So now I got to get people accustomed to coming in to the shows on Mondays. So that's going to be like a whole new thing, but I'm working with some ideas. I'm open to ideas from people, and yeah, I'm going to see what I'm going to do and how things are going to look, but I'm excited because, you know, I can pretty much do whatever I want. So yeah, hoping for the best. And I feel like given the fact that Raw is going to start being on Netflix, that's going to be freaking huge, guys. Like really, really huge. And I could not miss out on having Raw content on my channel because that could be a gateway to new followers, new viewers, and all of that. So yeah, so that was very, very important to me in making this decision. So thank you so much, Ryan. We got Arnold Nicholson Jr. says, since SRS is adding injury time to Denise's contract, she can't leave Fightful until after Mania. I'm surprised he didn't give me a fucking a non-compete clause. I cannot compete for 30 days or something. Imagine, that would be kind of hilarious. Injury time has been added. But yes, I will be on Fightful today. Then I have 2 more shows, and that's it, guys. So a total of 3 shows left on today, the 11th, the 18th, and then the 25th is my last day. All right, we got Sami Zayn and the Usos.
Hey, I don't have a problem. I feel like you're the one coming here with a problem.
Come on, guys. Same page. Let's get right. Come on.
Sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
Jimmy, it's good to see you.
Hey, those are new, right? The red glasses, that the ones that Jay has? He only had the pink ones, right? The red ones are new.
It's all good. It's all good. Hey, what's the play?
Listen, we need a 5th member for War Games, all right? That's it.
Ooh, who's that 5th member going to be?
Yeah, Audible, dog. That's what I'm doing. Listen, 5-on-5. We need a 5th one.
For sure. We ain't got no friends on Monday. We ain't got no friends on Friday. Sammy, we need a...
We ain't got no friends on Monday. We ain't got no friends on Friday.
I think I might know
every introvert ever.
Hey, don't worry about who I know. All right? I'll text you. I'll text you. All right?
Dang, you gonna text Jimmy? They don't got a group chat? What's up with that? You gotta get a group chat. All right, so who do you guys think Sami Zayn is gonna go to for this 5th person? Because I know everybody's expecting for it to be Cody Rhodes, but will it or will it not be? We'll see. All right, let me give some more shout outs while Kofi and Xavier Woods are making their way out. We're about to get Kofi Kingston versus Pete Dunne. That was made during a backstage segment. All right, let's see who we got in here. We got Dominic Carranza, who says, I thought it was 60 days. Vince says, just don't sign a deal with Wrestle Talk for 90 days. I used to be with Wrestle Talk. I was with Wrestle Talk for 2 years, actually. Man, I've been around the block, bro. I'm just, that sounds really bad. I've been around the block. That sounds terrible. All right, let's see what we got here. Hey, Zeno Hours in the house. What's up, Zeno Hour? We got Christian Munoz here who says, although you don't have beef with SRSD, do you have leather? What? All right, we're in a commercial break, guys. Let's do this. We can finally get to these games here, and I'll read super chats at the exact same time. So let's do this. All right, let me see what games I have this time for everybody. So I'm going to be doing, yeah. Here we go. Trivia. We are doing trivia. The category is champions. All right. This should be fairly easy, but let's have a good time. And I'll be calling out people's answers as we get to them. So here we go. Here's the first one. Who was the first Universal Champion? Let's see who the smart folk in here are. And then also, we got a very generous super chat here from Corey MacArthur who says, Denise, I was at dinner and saw your tweet about leaving Fightful, but glad you have this channel. And I'm amazed how much I love your content and watch-alongs as much as I love Busted Open. Yes, thank you so much. I've been working really hard here on this channel, guys, for a very, very long time. This is not a new thing. You guys know that. So, you know, had I not grown this channel, I would not have been able to, you know, I wouldn't have been able to, you know, leave places or join places without this channel. This channel has given me a lot. It's my baby, and I hope to continue growing it. And I just really want it to become a big thing. And I'm happy that I can help people out with, like, you know, hiring people and giving people little jobs here and there. That really means a lot to me. So thank you so much, Corey, for the support. And here we go, guys. The answer we were looking for is Finn Balor. That is exactly the answer we were looking for. I'm going to read the first few names who got it. That was Christopher Snow, J Rock Dog, Brandon Rosen, Don, Zune Popular. We got Fallen, Juan Ortega, Christian Munoz, Finn, Jay Moscow, Zeno Hour, Chris Robinson, M. Durrett, Larice Johnson, Jalen Ford, Joseph Bozda, Jason X, Bryn, Wayne, Arnold, Alvin, Sean, and Ender, and several more. All right, let's go to the next one. Question number 2. Who was the first WWE champion? And let me delete the ones that I've done already. And I will wait here for the answer. And in the meantime, we do got some more super chats to read here. So let me see. Alvin White Jr. says, first time as it was Jay who hated Sami and Jimmy was his dog. And this time it's reversed, it seems. Yeah, that was definitely something that I recall sort of discussing, that it's been kind of interesting to see how that dynamic has worked with Jay and Jimmy and Sami and all the drama. God, the storyline has been going on forever, but it's good stuff, guys, and it keeps on giving. Luis Arturo Mendez says, long live New Day. Hell yeah, man. Sheldon Jackson says, as long as you give me credit for the fun facts and the shorts, Denise, I'm good with it. Make your content and make your paper. Yo, I'm going to have to DM you and get those in here, and I'm going to work on that Survivor Series fun facts video. Thank you, Sheldon, and of course, I would credit you. Bailey Darley sends in a super chat saying, let's get Denise to 200K subscribers. Bro, I'm trying, man. 51 days till 2025. I need about 11,900 and something till my goal, which means 234 subscribers per day in order to make it to 200K by the end of the year. But that sounds very hard, so I don't know. All right, and let me go ahead and get the comments that everybody was sending in. The first person that I see with the answer, by the way, is Fallen. And the answer we were looking for is Buddy Rogers. Fallen got it. Brandon, Jay Moscow, Sheldon Jackson, Larice Johnson, and Jaya Price, Bryn Hawking, Jason X Cross. We got, let's see, who else do we got? Bailey Darley, Christopher LeClaire, Taylor Cannon, Martin Rahill. All right, good job, guys. And we're back on Raw, and I'll continue the game on the next one. Let me delete the ones I did already.
And now we can
All right.
tell you that he will be up against Ludwig Kaiser.
Here we go. We are back
We'll see that
on Raw. Let's see. This should be a good match, by the way. Kofi and Pete Dunne. Oh my God, I'm sweating.
Although there have been some severe tensions in recent months between both.
I feel like we haven't seen Pete Dunne be as active as we would like for Pete Dunne to be. Because you guys know, I'm a Pete Dunne fan, man. I'm a big Pete Dunne fan. I want to see this man do great things here in WWE, by the way. So I was actually very disappointed when he lost to Sheamus, right? With Sheamus, I remember just being like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Sheamus. There was a match that he lost that I wasn't happy about because I kind of felt like it should have been, I personally felt like it should have been Pete Dunne to win that. Let me just remember what match it was exactly, because I don't remember if it was a singles or triple threat or what. Yeah, actually, that's the one I was thinking about. The Monday Night Raw match on October 7th, which was the Donnybrook match. That's the one. That's the one that I really wanted Pete Dunne to win that match. I think he should have won that because Pete Dunne was kind of getting a little bit of, just a tiny little bit of momentum. They had gotten rid of the name Butch. He had been kicking ass. He had been kicking ass on both NXT and on Raw. He has this Donnybrook match with Sheamus, and I thought he was going to win. He did not. I did not love that. And so it seems like since then, nothing really has happened with Pete Dunne, which therefore validates my feelings as to why he should have defeated Sheamus on that Donnybrook match. Like, Sheamus doesn't need it. Sheamus is established. Sheamus is Sheamus. We all like Sheamus, but Pete Dunne, I think, needed to win that match. So that's what I'm on. Sven Big says Switchblade texted he's on his way to take care of Denise. I cannot believe how much that Switchblade stuff has taken over. Everybody keeps leaving me Jay White gifs on comments on Twitter. Savage. Savage. Hey guys, we got Mike Parker in the house who says, I'm starting to prefer Instagram to Twitter. Don't know about anyone else. I'm noticing I don't get much traction on Twitter anymore, to the point I decided to do a new one, platform page outside of wrestling, and choose Instagram. Mike, thank you for the generous super chat, by the way. I'm really enjoying Instagram right now too. I've been posting a lot on Instagram, a lot of reels. I kind of slowed down this month because I didn't have too much content to post, but I'm gonna get the ball rolling again. But I do like Instagram a whole lot. I think it's a fun platform to like grow in terms of like, ooh, nice. In terms of like if you're posting reels or photos, it seems like they're really promoting people on there so that you can grow on the app. So I feel like apps that promote people, it's always a good thing. All right, we're back on a commercial break, guys. Mike Parker, best of luck on Instagram, by the way. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we got here. Let's get back to our trivia game. We got the category is champion. So if you're new here, this is the category we're working on. Here's the next question. Who was the first Intercontinental Champion? So these ones should be fairly easy, but we're having a good time here. Also, I'm on Blue Sky and on Threads, and right now, like, it's kind of, if you haven't joined those, you'll get followers like pretty fast. So that's the one thing I've been noticing. And also, we got the answer in already. The answer we're looking for is Pat Patterson. Jay Mosco had that. David Dahl, Fallon, Ryan Soley, Brandon Rosen, Carlos V, Steven, Bailey Darley, Jay Rockdog, Sheldon, Don, Jason, Taylor, RM Trasta, Larice Johnson, Courtney Farr, Juan Ortega, Corey, Mike, Wayne, Superfro, Ryan, Amaterasso? Did I say that right? Oh man, I don't think I said that right. All right. Next one. Let's keep it going. Who is the first United States champion? All right, I'll wait for the answer. Don says, I have to get back on Blue Sky. I forgot my password. Dude, me too. I logged into Blue Sky today and I could not remember my password because I logged in on my desktop and I have the, what do you call it? I have it on my phone, but I didn't have it on my desktop. All right, the answer we were looking for here is Harley Race. Sheldon Jackson had that. Carlos V, Brandon, Raphael, Stephen, Keith, Jason, Christopher, Andrea, Taylor, Larice, Bailey, Ryan, Bryn, Jalen, Jay, Hassan, Miktaru, Bonkers, LFC, and Superfro. Good job. All right, let's keep it going. We're on a row here. All right, who is the first 24/7 champion? All right, I will wait for the answer. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so the person that got the answer for this one is Carlos V. The answer we're looking for is Titus O'Neil. A lot of people had R-Truth. R-Truth has the most wins, but he wasn't the first. So Carlos V got that. Hold on. Carlos V got it. Amaterasu 1330 got it. David Dole got it. Let's see who else. Sheldon Jackson. And hold on, I'm scrolling. Ray Bevis also had that. Steve OJ. And let's see. Jay Mosco's like, Titus? Really? Yep, there you go. There's the proof, guys. There's the proof in the pudding. All right. We are back on Raw, I believe. So let's get back to that. All right. Here we go.
One-on-one.
We are still watching Pete Dunne versus Kofi. And Pete Dunne's about to work his magic on him, twisting all his fingers and stuff.
Xavier Woods, if it was up to him as the QB of this unit, he would not be in this situation. It would be R-Truth who had certainly earned it with calling Butch, or should I say Pete Dunne, the B word.
Better hope that he doesn't hear you.
Yeah, I'm now terrified. You protect me if he comes over.
Oh, yeah. Good luck with that.
My fingers are very sensitive, and so apparently is the neck of Kofi Kingston.
We still got two big events coming up this month. We still got Survivor Series. We got Full Gear. So a lot of fun events coming through this month, everybody. Can't wait for that. very excited for Survivor Series. I'm very much looking forward to the Bloodline War Games match. And I'm curious to see what they're going to do for the women. That one's still a lot of question marks in the air. Like, I don't feel like that one is so concrete.
All over the world, including at NXT in both the UK and over here in Orlando, won countless championships. But that trophy cabinet simply has not grown since arriving on Raw and SmackDown.
Vince says, full gear looks solid. Yeah, they have some good matches announced as well. Joseph Bosa says, are you covering one or both of those? I will not be going to Survivor Series or Full Gear. I will be here doing watch-alongs and post-shows for that. So I won't be going to the shows. Yeah, Full Gear is just a little too far for me right now. And then Survivor Series is actually closer to travel to. But given that it's like Thanksgiving and all of that stuff, I decided just to like stick around here and do a watch along for that. So it'll be fine. It'll be good. I won't be back on the road I won't be taking any trips until January. So January is when I will be traveling again. But for the most part, I will be here. Yes, Taylor Cannon says watch along for Survivor Series. Yes, there will be a watch along for that. I agree with Jade Growth 9, by the way. Says give me the NXT Women's Avengers and War Games. Dude, if we got the Women's Avengers, I like how you're calling them Avengers, by the way. War Games, I would be so freaking stoked, man. John says, how about the WWE show at Madison Square Garden and spend Christmas in New York City? As much as I would love to, it's way too expensive. New York, the last time I went on, I think it was almost close. No, it wasn't even Christmas season. It was, I went for the Jets game last year, and we were there for only, I think, 2 nights, and it was just like $1,000 just for the hotel. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's way too expensive for like 2 days. Like, it's nuts. So it's not easy to do those trips often, so I try to like space them out, you know. So yeah, I would love to, but it's just a little too much right now. I feel like everyone's just charging an arm and a leg for everything, like flights, hotels. I don't know how much money people think we're making over here, but yeah, I can't justify it. Oh, here we go. Kofi and Xavier arguing again. I don't think they're doing the actual breakup until the day that they do the anniversary show, the 10-year anniversary of the New Day. Although I don't know when that is. Did they say when that is? I don't even know when that is.
When the time he's taking, giving Pete Dunne every chance to recuperate here. Wait, and he does.
Joseph Boza says, especially during Christmas, you know it would be bad in New York. Yeah, it'd be nice, but you know how it is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, I was a little salty about Pete Dunne not getting his win against Sheamus, but I guess they're trying to unsalt me. I don't know. Kim getting a win over Kofi Kingston obviously benefits the story with Kofi and Xavier, because you can tell that there's problems. So already you can see them. Xavier Woods is upset. So it helps out. Oh. We're finally getting some a little bit of physicality here. Just a little bit. Kofi Kingston shoved Xavier Woods, and now they're just arguing. Okay, we have not seen very much physicality between them. We had only seen like some frustration, but never any actual like shoving or anything like that. So we're getting closer and closer to this. Closer and closer. All right, let's see what else we got here. Don says, I live in New York and avoid the city as much as I can, especially during the holidays. I'm from California, guys. Christmas here is not how it is in the movies. Like in the movies, like it's a white Christmas, there's snow everywhere, and it just feels like Christmas. It does not feel like that here at all, guys. I have never had a white Christmas. Ever. I've only seen snow like 2 or 3 times in my life, And that's one time, the first time I saw snow was when I went to Park City, Utah for the Sundance Film Festival a couple years ago. And I was like mesmerized by it. I was like, I could only handle this for like maybe 1 or 2 days, but not for like a good period of time. It would be too much for me. But let's see what the Judgment Day says. I wonder if Carlito's still in love with Raquel. They haven't really followed up on that.
Except for the World Heavyweight Championship. Isn't that right, Dom? Because after what happened last week, Damian's now.
You only had a Jay White Christmas.
Again.
No one's ever letting me this go.
Last week wasn't my fault. No one was out there to watch my back. Plus, Bronson Reed came out.
This is true. They're always playing video games.
I was doing exactly what Liv told me to do, and that was focus on the tag titles.
I really like Liv's extensions. They look really nice.
All by yourself?
Well, I beat Damian, and I've gotten closer to the world title than you have in a long time. So don't get upset.
Ooh. We got another alpha in the Judgment Day.
It's fine. Easy. Relax. Oh, I'm calm. And you're right, Liv. We are a family. And family look out for each other and step up for each other, even when times are tough. So how about next week, Dom and Carlito step up for me and JD and show the War Raiders exactly what the Judgment Day are all about. Can you do that for me, mate?
I got your back, fam. I'll go make it official.
Wait, what? Hold. Dom?
Hold on. You'll be all right, Cardi. You guys got it.
See? One big happy family, huh?
Oh, yeah. One big happy family. Exactly. And yo, let's go, Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed. Oh, wait. We got to get our meats for Bronson Reed. Oh, by the way, Jey Uso and Rey Mysterio were like chatting something up in the back. All right, we're in a commercial break. We got a super chat here from Chris Ledeck who says, I grew up in Connecticut and been to New York a bunch during the holidays. Snow and a white Christmas is overrated, though. I still feel weird being warm in December. Well, I'm assuming if you've been around it for your whole life, it's not a big deal anymore. But I would like to one time in my life have a white Christmas. Like, I want to have a fireplace and snow falling down. I want to experience that at least one day in my life. But no, here it feels the same the entire year. The entire year it feels the same. Some days are a little hotter. Some days we get a little rain. No big deal. For the most part, it's the exact same day every day with the weather. Again, just fluctuates sometimes, but I want a white Christmas. All right, Chris Ludek, thank you so much for the super chat. All right, let's get into some games here. In the meantime, we are still on we're still on Champions Trivia. I have another trivia that I will bring up if we have time, but here we go. If you just joined us, we're doing trivia games during the commercials. Who was the first hardcore champion? I feel like this should be relatively easy, but it's a nice way to kill some time. All righty, and we're starting to see the answer rolling in, and we've got Steven here. Mick Foley, Jay Moscow, Martin Raheel. Let me pull up the answer. Let's see. Martin Raheel, Brandon, Andrea, Bailey, McTaru, Bryn. Dilda Pickle says, bro, I'm in Canada. We're experiencing plus 20 right now. It's weird. What? Arnold Nicholson, Ryan Soley, Jason, Raphael, Leo, Wayne, J-Rock. Let's see. Sterling, Bonkers, Jalen. Good stuff, guys. All right, let's keep it going. Who was the first NXT North American champion? And the answers are rolling in. We got Sheldon Jackson. The answer is Adam Cole. Let me pull up the answer here. Adam Cole. We also got Jay Moscow, Steven, Fallen, La Sooner. Thank you so much for adding the baby. We got Ryan Soley, Andrea Price, Christopher Leclerc, Martin Raheel, Sven Big, Jason X Cross, Honey Drips, Chua Lore, David Primero, Juan Ortega, Rally Cap and Standing, Jay Hunch. Let's see. Melissa Cabello, McTaru, Jalen Ford, Honey Drips, Brandon, Taylor, Jay Growls 9, Bailey and Larisse. Good stuff, guys. All right, let's keep it going. Here's the last one. This is the last one for this category. Who was the first NXT UK champion? All righty, and the answers are coming in, and we're also back on Raw, so let me get this going. If you had Tyler Bate as an answer, you are correct. Sheldon had that. Jay Grell's 9. Brandon, Martin, Jay, Zune, Sterling, 273. Andrea Price, Kyle Anthony, Jason,
Just announced last week, WWE is heading
Colin, Sean Swaby, the Moneymaker Chris, J Rock Dog, Steven, Ryan, Choa, Raphael Smith, Jalen Ford, Christopher LeClaire, Juan Ortega, Larisse, Jay Hunt, Vin, Steven, KJ. Good stuff, guys. All right, there you go. Also Tim Moscani, David Primero. And Taylor Cannon.
Everybody wants to step up and has been stepped.
All right, that's the last one for the champions. We'll do a different trivia game when we come back from. Let me go back to commercials. I'll have you guys vote on which one you guys want to do next. But I'll have you guys vote afterwards. All right, we're back on Raw. Let's go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, is it time for the women's tag?
Here at Monday Night Raw. That is the 6'4" UFC light heavyweight Jamal Hill, who got himself up to number 3 in the UFC light heavyweight rankings this year. He is so talented. Fights right out of Grand Rapids.
Oh, let's go, guys. We got to get my meat graphic going. Hold on. Here we go. It's meat time because Bronson Reed is here. Also, if this is your first time on the Raw Watch Along, welcome. It's just a bunch of randomness here. I'm so sorry if this is your first time. At least we don't got titties today, guys. We don't got titties. I always felt bad when it was people's first time on the Watch Along and they hopped on and they just had titties on the screen. I felt bad for everybody. There'd be people hopping in and I'm like, what is happening on this stream? What are you doing? Rally kept standing, says no context, Denise lol. So funny. Ben Big says, Denise, we can check up. How are you holding up? Honestly, I'm holding up pretty well. I'm doing pretty good. I was a lot more confused and sweaty when I started the stream. Now I kind of feel like pretty okay. I really do think that humidifier is helping a whole lot. Although I do have like weird palms right now. Mike Parker sends in a super chat saying, hope this is leading to the end of the Judgment Day. Not feeling this version. Rhea was the secret sauce that made the group work, in my opinion. Like Liv's Judgment Day has been good too. It's just that it really is Liv and Dom carrying that group. Like Carlito and Judge and JD McDonough are kind of just there. Thank you, Mike.
You are a hell of a competitor.
He certainly is.
You proved you were a hell of a competitor when you got the victory over me at Crown Jewel.
By the way, we don't often get in-ring Bronson Reed promo segments, so this is cool.
I'm not a competitor. I am a monster. And last week, I not only took you out, I took out Damian Priest, I took out Sheamus, and I will take out anyone that stands in the way of me putting you down for good. So, Mr. Visionary, Mr. Revolutionary,
his face, he's got the eyes.
Mr. Seth freaking Rollins, if you want your revenge, I'm right here in the ring right now.
Hey, yo, he did good. Or he's doing good, rather.
Is come out.
I liked Bronson Reed's delivery, by the way. So stern, believable, looking direct into the camera. I could feel the anger from home. Let's see what Seth is wearing tonight. All right, chat. Here we go. This is the time where you guys get to vote. Would you wear what Seth Rollins is wearing tonight? Yes or no? Comment in the chat. I'm going to say yes. I love the baggy pant look. I love the like leather look. I love the color green, black, and white. I would wear Steph's outfit. Bronson and Seth are going at it now. Rally Cap says yes. Penn's like no. Corey says yes. J-Rock Dog says no. Brian, yes. Bryn, yes. What's up, Roderick? RM Trust is like nope. Dominic says yes on the top, no on the pants. Jay Musco says no. Johnny T says only if I'm dead. Yellow Boy says probably not. No. Nope. Yes. Nope. Yes. We're getting more no's, I would say, than yeses. I honestly think this is probably one of his tamer looks, by the way. He has worn some things that I'm just like, nah, bro, I wouldn't do that. But this one's not that bad.
You have to think after last week, Seth Rollins' ribs are still in agony.
And yes, this is true. The oversized trend is in. Oh, wait, did Seth just do his own version of a tsunami? He kind of did do his own version.
Seth Rollins had no choice whatsoever to get the hell out of Dodge. Fight fire with fire, and immediately back of his Bronson Reed, taking out every member of our security team.
Just went through two more. They're back in the ring against each other.
You cannot keep Bronson Reed down. When are you going to learn, Seth?
By the way, I'm happy that this feud is continuing because I wanted to see Bronson Reed defeat Seth Rollins at Crown Jewel. I was very disappointed when Seth defeated Bronson. I did not want that. So I feel like Bronson's got to get his win here.
Able to escape, and he's going around to that side. Up onto the apron. And able now to attack Big Bronson Reed.
There is just no quit whatsoever in Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh, shit. Is he about to do it? Oh, Seth moved, and he only got the security guards.
To attack more. How the hell did Seth Rollins get out of the way of that dive? But immediately back on top is Bronson Reed. More security, more officials heading down here.
As now Adam Pearce brings his team of officials to separate them. It has taken easily 30 men to try to control the situation ringside.
I love this. Just a simple brawl between these two guys. Like, they hate each other. And oh my God, he's got the crazy eyes. All right, we're on commercial break, everybody. Let's have people vote on our next trivia game. Do you guys want to do Universal Champions or do you guys want to do Divas Champions? Please vote on which category you want me to do next. And in the meantime, let me get into these super chats here. Sheldon Jackson says, that last question is a trick question because Bate was the WWE UK champion and it didn't change to NXT UK title till Gunther had it in January 2020. Look, Sheldon, I just went with what WWE says. Whatever they say on their website, that's what I'm running with. David Primero says War Games this year could be Team Liv, Raquel, PF Chang's what? versus Team Belair, Jade Cargil, EO, since they're building the Liv versus EO at Bianca and Jade tension. That's like the closest thing that I can see happening for the women's division on the main roster. But I feel like people aren't as interested in that. I think they'd be more interested in the NXT. But hey, I'm good with that version. I really am, David. All right, let's see what everybody voted. I'm seeing more votes for the Divas title, so let's do the Divas. Here we go, guys. Trivia Divas Champions. Here we go. First question. Who was the first Divas champion? I wish I could do like Jeopardy on here, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how I would be able to do something like that. Everybody's laughing at PF Jenks. Oh my God, PF Jenks for Pure Fusion Collective. I told you, everybody hates the name. And all right, guys, here we go. The answer is in. The answer we're looking for is Michelle McCool. Michelle McCool became the first ever Divas champion at the Great American Bash when she defeated Natalya to capture the gold. Ryan Soley, Jay Moscow got that. Ryan Soley got that. Fallen got that. JX Cross got that. Sheldon Jackson, Zune Popular, Mictaru, Andrea Price, Carlos V, David Primero, Kyle Anthony, Bryn Hawking, Dominic Carranza, Brandon Rosen, Larice Johnson, Raphael. What's up, Andrew? Jay Hunch, and let's see, Hassan Terrell and Christopher Leclerc. All right, let's keep it going. Let's see. Let's do the next one. Here we go. Who did Mickie James defeat to win the Divas title for the first time? And I will wait here for the answer. I don't think I'm seeing anyone with the answer. Oh, there we go. I finally saw someone with the answer. Here we go. Let's see. The answer we were looking for, everybody, is Maurice. That is the correct answer. And the first person I see here with it is David Primero. She defeated her at Night of Champions 2009. And we're also back on Raw. So David Primero, Dunne Popular. Who else had it? Sheldon, Andrea. Let's see. Did anybody else have it? Jay Moscow. And there you guys go. All right, perfect.
Wade, it didn't stop. While we were away in
Delete.
commercial break, they just kept
All right.
rolling.
I'll continue the trivia game afterwards. This episode of Raw is flying by the way. All right, Seth is pissed. He should be.
I need the match. I've explained it to you a million times.
Ender Buckley says, Mickey's my favorite Virginia wrestler. Oh, she's like definitely up there for me for the women. She is up there. I love her. Chris Robinson's like, Maurice was champion. What? Yeah, she was.
We're going to do it again.
Thank you, Sven Biggs likes my games. Oh, wait, what? Is Sammy going to ask Seth?
Look, I'm going to ask you something, and I know it's going to sound crazy, but just hear me out, okay? We need a fifth guy for War Games.
You in?
Now look,
I wasn't expecting
I know I'm
Seth,
not
but
stupid. I know
hey.
about the history of you and Roman. Don't say anything.
Hey,
No.
makes sense.
Nobody knows about having bad blood with Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. Nobody knows more than me when it comes to that, okay? But the whole reason I'm back with them, the whole reason I'm in this match is because no matter how bad things got, on some level, that family bond never goes away. And I know
You think he'll do it? You think it'll be
family
Seth?
bond with you and Roman, no matter how bad things got, on some level, you're still brothers. Seth, I've looked up and down the roster on Raw, on SmackDown. There's nobody else, man. I think it's you. I think you're our fifth man.
I don't know. You think he'll do it? Sven Biggs says, nah. Richard says he's going to say no. Johnny T says he hates Roman. Raphael says not a good idea, Sammy.
After everything I went through, everything I sacrificed to take that tyrant Roman Reigns out of power, to tear him down. And now you want me to team with you guys to help build him back up? No, listen to me. I know better than anyone who Roman Reigns really is. I am shocked that anybody would stand next to him.
Oof.
Especially you.
Oh.
After everything he put you through, you got to be blind not to see that he's using you again. So, Sammy, thank you. I appreciate
Seth
you.
is making some good points.
The answer is no.
You know what? Good for Seth Rollins. a backbone, okay? I gotta applaud that, all right? He didn't just be like, oh yeah, for sure. He's been through hell and back. He knows Roman probably better than anybody. I love Seth Rollins having a backbone. All right, so we gotta wait again and find out who this fifth person is. Vince says Sammy's next option will be Otis. Bro, right now, Otis being part of War Games would be huge for Otis because he ain't got nothing going on. Jason X Cross says great segment. I think so too. It also reminds people that, hey, we can still circle back to this Roman Seth stuff. Johnny T says, good job, Seth. M. Durrett says, right on, Seth. See, I love this. I love that everybody's like, good job. Thank you, Seth, for having a backbone. Melissa Cabello says the fifth man would be Mox, aka Dean Ambrose. It's so funny because, like, I don't even see John Moxley and Dean Ambrose as the same person anymore. Like, to me, they're two totally different people now. Like, two totally different wrestlers. I can't even see them the same anymore. John says Sammy should ask Akira Tozawa. Can you imagine Tozawa doing his little dance at War Games? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Let's see. We got Zeno Hour, who also agrees that Seth is right. Let's see. I'm sorry, Jalen. I didn't see your comment. My apologies. Sometimes I don't know if it's me or if it's how I see things on here, but if I ever skip you, my apologies. I don't mean to, for sure. Let's see what else we got here. Lurish Johnson also says Seth Rollins made the right decision to say no. Colin says Heyman will ask CM Punk. CM Punk part of War Games. I mean, I don't know when he's coming back though, because I know he's taking a little bit of a break. So it's so crazy to think too that CM Punk would have been back already for a year here in WWE because he came back at Survivor Series last year. So time went by so freaking fast. 1 second we're like, CM Punk's never going back to WWE. Next second he's back and we're all freaking out. And then the next, it's already been a year. What the F? Really, really is crazy.
So indeed was the ring general Gunther.
All right, so we're getting Ludwig and what? Is that new? Wait, is that his entrance new? Where he does the head thing? So he moves his head with the rhythm of the music. The dun, dun, dun. Okay, is that new? Because I literally just noticed that. Tell me it's new, because if it's not new, I'm going to feel really silly that I never caught that. Because I love that. I love that. Dun, dun, dun. That's great, man. Okay, everyone's saying it is new. Okay, thank goodness, because that is cool. I want to see it again. Dun, dun, dun. However, he's like the little doing like the Egyptian dance when you do the thing, but without the hands though, just the head. Thank you, Jay Hunch, who says definitely new. Johnny T says new to me. Okay, good. Good. John, I was thinking the exact same thing. He says that was a Tiffy idea. I can see that being her idea. I definitely could see that. I like that. That was cool. It's like a little concert. Plus, I love when people think of stuff like that because that stuff becomes known. Like, you always know people's entrances. Like, Rhea with the leg. Jericho, when he did the thing where he would have his back to everybody. Brock Lesnar with the little dance. I mean, everybody has something. The Hardy Boys, of course. So I think making something like that instead of just coming out and walking out is very clever. Melina, I mean, how many times don't we talk about her splits entrance? Vince, like, I didn't see it. Go back and watch it when you get the chance. It literally is just him moving his head to the beat, and he moves it really fast, so it looks kind of cool. All right, let's go back to our game. Here we go. By the way, I agree with Ari Jimwar, who says the head thing Ludwig does, I love so much. Same here. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get back to our Divas Championship game. If you just got here, we're doing Divas Championship trivia during the commercial break. And here it is. Here's the next one. On June 20th, 2010, there was a fatal four-way on Raw. Eve versus Maurice versus Alicia Fox versus Gail Kim. Who won? And remember, guys, this is for the Divas title. All right, people are sending in their answers. I'll let you guys send your answers in, and then I'll give the answer. All righty, and let's see if you were correct. Okay, at the Fatal 4-Way, Alicia Fox defeated 3 of Raw's top divas, Eve, Maurice, and Gail Kim. Wow, Gail Kim to claim her first Divas Championship in a Fatal 4-Way. Wow, that was not coming out. All right, so if you guys guessed Alicia Fox, you are definitely right. Let's see who guessed Alicia Fox. Let me go through the comments. Let's see. Okay, Leo Poroy, J Rock Dog, Juan Ortega, Sheldon, Sven, Zune Popular, and then we had Andrea Price, Martin Rayhill, who else? RM Trasta, and let's see, David Primero, Raphael Smith, Christopher Leclerc, Jay Hunch, Ryan Sullivan, and several others. All right, there you go. Next one. Who captured the Divas Championship at SummerSlam 2010 in their hometown? This one was fun because I just did my whole SummerSlam rewatch, so this one was very up there in my memory. Bailey Darley sends in a super chat saying CM Punk needs to do something at Survivor Series. I know, right? To honor that 1 year of being back in WWE. I agree. I would love to see CM Punk in War Games, but I don't know if it fits. I feel like it could fit. Like, come on, it's just the 5th person. You might as well add anybody. But who knows? I don't know. What do I know? I don't know nothing. Thank you, Bailey. Alrighty, and the answers are coming in fast. And here we go. Hold on, let me bring this in. All right, at SummerSlam, Melina triumphed over Divas champion Alicia Fox, recapturing the illustrious title in her hometown of Los Angeles. All right, and the answer we're looking for is obviously Melina. Carlos V got that, Zune Popular, Andrea Price, Dominic Carranza, Sheldon Jackson, Ryan Sully, Steven, Ethan, Andrew, Jason, Bryn, Juan Ortega, Christopher, Raphael, Jay, Maurice, Miktaru, RJ, David, Hassan, Jay, Choa, Bailey. Good job, everybody. All right. Back to Raw.
Damian Priest, so big, so tall, so heavy. A lot of your moves you simply cannot pull off.
What are the chances of Ludwig Kaiser defeating Damian Priest?
Exactly what Ludwig Kaiser is.
I don't think he will, though. Like, Damian Priest is going into this match with Gunther. He can't take an L to Ludwig. Although I would be like, holy shit. But he can't. Damian Priest can't lose before this match with Gunther.
With that broken arrow, and finally some feeling back.
PTW, if you're new here and this was your first watch along, I hope you're having a good time. I'm here every Monday, and then starting December 2nd, I will be doing the watch along and a post show. But for now, for the rest of this month, it's just the watch along. But again, starting December 2nd, I will be having a post show on top of the watch along. December 2nd.
And now Damian Priest has that second win.
Yeah, when he gets that bounce in his step, that big right hand comes from
Spat Big says head movements and all, he ain't winning. Not this tippy time. Savage. Not this tippy time. And yes, Melissa Cabello reminds us that next week Raw will be taped tonight. Yup. David Primero says Alicia won the Divas title at the pay-per-view called Fatal 4-Way. Thank you for the correction, David. I caught that as I was actually rereading it.
Kaiser able to kick out at 2. Now it is Ludwig Kaiser who's having to dig deep. Go through that roller deck.
Yeah, like, what are the chances, guys? Because I'm really rooting for Ludwig, but he ain't winning tonight. There's no way. Like you said, head movements and all. It's not his tippy time.
Looking to punish Ludwig Kaiser for his actions earlier tonight.
Kaiser able to get out the back door, get the big boost up.
Thank you so much for the kind comment, Alan, and for hopping on to the to the watch along. We got Bryn Hawking who says who's going to be the Bloodline 5th man, therefore. Well, we know it's not going to be Seth Rollins. That's for sure. Everyone's thinking Cody, but I wonder if that's too of a predictable person.
Right back into the cover.
Maybe we'll get somebody else that we don't expect. Some people were throwing out CM Punk just because we want him at Survivor Series. But who knows? So I don't know. I can't really think of anybody else. I'm having like a brain fart of like anybody else besides those people. Thank you, Bryn.
Big kick from Priest.
Thank you, John. He says the podcast version saved me on Saturday. Needed something for an hour drive, and you and Robin were great. Nice. I'm very happy with the podcast that Robin and I have been doing. We've grown so much as a duo. You know, obviously, when you get more to get to know each other a little bit better, it just helps for the podcast to get even better. I always believe that podcasts work the best when you're podcasting with someone that you know, someone that you're friends with. It just makes for a better chemistry. Thank you, John. Unfortunately, this Friday, there's no SmackDown podcast, as I mentioned earlier, because of I'm going to be at the Sabrina Carpenter concert. No, I knew it. I was like, Ludwig Kaiser's not winning, even though I wanted Ludwig Kaiser to win. Damian Priest could not lose ahead of this match with Gunther. But yeah, I can't wait till Ludwig starts to get some big wins.
Take a look at this recoiled clothesline, almost beheading Ludwig Kaiser, followed by the height of this south of heaven as Kaiser comes crashing down. No hope of kicking out. You could have counted to 300.
We got Bryn Hawkins who says I was referring to Solo, Denise. Oh, his Bloodline group. I'm sorry. So I know people are guessing. There's a bunch of options, right? We know that Hikuleo's still, in the wings waiting. We know Lance is still in the wings waiting. Everybody's also guessing The Rock. That would be the big one. I don't know who else after that, to be honest. I don't know who else. I know everybody wants it to be The Rock. I wish that it was The Rock because that would feel like more of, it would give that bloodline, the new bloodline, more of a power advantage with The Rock because I feel like all the stars are on one side and they don't have enough stars on the other side. So it would be cool if it is, but I feel like we might be reaching with that one. I don't know anymore. So those are the three options that I've got right now. Bryn, thank you. Sorry for the misunderstanding your first super chat.
Jimmy Fallon welcomes Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You can tune in at 11:35 Eastern, 10:35 Central on NBC.
Martin Ray Hill says, I used to listen to Sabrina Carpenter, but everyone jumping on the bandwagon after Espresso. So I remember when she came out with her Emails I Can't Send album. Oh my God, I loved that album so much. And I kept thinking, more people need to know about Sabrina because Sabrina is going to be the next big pop star. And then she came out with Espresso and forget it. She took off. After that, she took off. But her new album is really great though. I love it and I'm very happy for her. She is the next big pop star. So it's not that they're necessarily getting on her bandwagon. It's just that she finally got discovered by more people. Like the moment finally happened for her. And that's obviously every, artist's goal is to break out and get more fans. And so it finally happened for Sabrina. I'm really happy for her because now she's going on this crazy tour. She's selling out everywhere. She looks gorgeous. She's coming out with a Netflix Christmas special. She's doing all of these big endorsements. She's getting a lot of really cool opportunities. Oh, hey, finally, Braun Breaker. All right, let's see what Braun has to say.
In the WWE Speed Tournament, your match against Sheamus didn't have the outcome you were hoping for.
Kathy, I'm at an interesting point in my career right now where I'm, sort of looking to expand my trophy case. And naturally, being the fastest superstar in WWE history, the Speed Championship interests me. I would be standing here right now with 2 titles over my shoulder if it wasn't.
I don't want to talk about the Speed Championship.
Bonehead Sheamus for getting in my way.
Why are we talking about the Speed Championship? Because he's the Intercontinental Championship. I don't care about the Speed Championship.
I hear you from over there. What's it? Ugly idiot? Bonehead? You've got a lot of arrogance, man. Bit disrespectful too, since I've been here 15 years and you've been here 15 minutes. But I get it. You're on top of the world, man. You got momentum on your side. And you remind me of me when I first started, when I became one of the fastest ever WWE World Heavyweight Champions ever. When I put my foot on John Cena's chest. That was arrogance.
I put my foot.
Just like you. You have a lot of arrogance. But let me ask you something. Do you have a set of tires big enough to put the one title that has eluded me my entire career on the line? Huh?
I didn't listen to a word you just said, pal, but if you walked in here wanting to fight me for the Intercontinental Championship next week, the answer's yes, fella. Because I would love nothing more than to kick your old ass.
Let me explain something to you. This old ass, it's still going. And I'm better than ever. So do me a favor, kid. Shine that title up real nice. Because I'm taking it home with me next week. Fella.
Oh, hey. Alrighty. So there we go. It looks like we're getting... Oh, wait, hold on. Jimmy's confronting Bron.
Second. I'd like to talk to you.
I got a second.
Oh, is he going to try to recruit him as a fifth member? Man, they're really trying to go for anybody right now. Okay, let me see. Where am I at? Okay, let's see what I was reading at right now. Oh, this is from David Primero, who says, I watched Sabrina Carpenter last Saturday at Chase Center in San Francisco. It was great. Just FYI, she starts not until 8:30 BTW. She really looks like Tiffany Stratton. No, they really do look alike. Like, it trips me out every single time. But oh my gosh, I can't wait to see her in concert. I'm so excited. I don't even know who's opening for her. I'm not even sure. I don't even think I looked at that, but I don't even care. I'm just ready to see Sabrina. I really wanted to see Olivia too in concert, but I didn't get tickets. So I'm just happy that I got Sabrina Carpenter tickets. Thank you so much, David. And Corey says, I agree with Denise. Don't care about the speed title either. Yep, nope, do not care about that. All right, let me see. Where am I at now? All righty. Let's go ahead and press on from here and see what else we got. All right, let me get to the next trivia game. Here we go. Let's keep it going for our trivia game. Nope, we're not doing Universal. We're doing Divas Champions. All right, here we go. Divas Championship. Do not forget, this is our category that we're on. So here we go. How many times did AJ Lee hold the Divas Championship for? Oh, shit. I didn't even add the answer. Crap. Hold on. Let me get the graphic with the answer on it. Why do I always do that? I'm like, wait, there's something missing. Hold on. Let me get the graphic. Pause while I get this graphic. All right. Where the hell is... Oh, okay. Here we go. Don't worry. I got the graphic. Hold on. Gotta import it. Hold on. Technical difficulties, guys. This is what it's like being live. I swear to God, I'm prepared this time with the answers. Last time I forgot all the answers for my other game. All right, here we go. If you had the answer of 3, that is the correct answer. Let me see, what do we have here? Hold on. J-Rock Dog, Andrew Rosa, Leo Poroy, Dominic Carranza, Dunne Popular, Larice Johnson, Darth Steven, Bonkers LFC, Carlos V, Brandon, Andrea. Andrew. I'm sorry, Andrew. I don't know why I read Andrea. Okay, we got Andrew Tab. Poor Andrew. Andrew's probably like, what the fuck? I'm not Andrea. But now we do got Andrea. Check it out. Maybe that's why I saw Andrea. All right. Andrea also got it. M. Tourette, RM Trasta, Melissa Cabello, Choa Lore. Let's see. F got it. Victoria was close, and then KJ and several more. All right, guys. Good job. Woo. There we go. I'm caught up now. All right. Here's the next question. Who had the shortest reign as Divas Champion? The shortest reign. Also, we got a super chat here from Brandon Charles Powell. What's up, Brandon? He says, hear me out. The 5th member of the Bloodline can be Joe Hendry. Hear me out. The 5th member of the OG Bloodline can be Joe Hendry. They say his name. It makes sense. Also, congrats, Denise. Thank you so much, Brandon, for the support, man. And dude, I ain't gonna hate on that. If we were to get Joe Hendry, like, it would be random, super random. But hey, fuck it. You need somebody, you say his name and he'll appear. That could be the story. They could just be like, well, we couldn't find a fifth person, so we just said his name and he appeared. Brandon, thank you so much for the super chat and for making us laugh here. All right, and we're back on Raw, and also we got the answer. Let me make sure who got the first one. Juan Ortega. Yes, the answer we were looking for is Jillian Hall. Juan Ortega got it. Carlos09, Andrea Price, Christopher Leclerc, Ryan Soley, Sheldon, Carlos V. Oh, wait, no, Jillian. Oh, wait, sorry, you had a typo. Okay, Carlos V, Larice Johnson, Jay Moscow, Bryn Hawkins, Zune Popular, Raphael Smith, RJ, Choa, David, Carlos, and several more. All right, let me go back to Raw now.
A bad boyfriend. That's what I love.
All right,
this is my first Raw. And yes, we all
right, I only have one more for the Divas Championship, and then we'll probably be able to do a few of the Universal Championship, and then that'll basically run us through the end of the show.
So what happened?
I've had enough. I'm going to M.
Oh, it's the Final Testament and The Miz.
I'm done. He says he's done. He wants to go home. No, you're not done because you've given me nothing. No information. Where are the Wyatts? You're randomly here to let you go. Explain this to me. This is bigger than you.
Juan Ortega was locked in.
I have to think about myself and my family. I've settled my business with the Wyatts. I apologize. I promise that I have changed my ways. And they let me go. And honestly, I'm a better man now.
I just forgot. That's right. He was kidnapped last week in that terrible segment. So he's just okay now.
Kyrian.
Oh, God.
You need to move on. Move on! Is Paul Ellering supposed to move on? You have the nerve to mention family?
I completely forgotten he was kidnapped last week.
And this is your fault. Miss, remember that time I said I was going to break your legs? Boys, grab him, please. Please, no! We need to remind you what happened to Paul Ellering live right now. No, I'm telling you, you don't want to do this. Your stories don't want to do this.
Wait, what is he going to do? Is he going to call him out?
Remember, Paul Ellering took that mandible claw at the hands of Uncle Howdy that was intended for the Miz, Wade.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you for reminding me, commentary. I had forgotten what the situation was. And yes, I remember now. Last week, Paul, the Miz was about to take the freaking.
As Cross is bringing him down.
Yeah, whatever he just said right now. Sorry, guys, I'm having a brain fart.
There is a toll to pay. You have a debt to the final.
You are lying to me. Your story's not adding up.
Yo, his eyeball's bleeding. What happened? 1 second he's okay, and the next the Miz's eye is literally bleeding. And it looks really creepy.
You're about to find out where they are.
Well, Miz looks petrified with good reason.
Begging for his safety.
Carlos V says an eye for an eye. All right. Oh, thankfully they didn't take too long to get there this time. Usually they take a while. Wyatt Sicks.
Rowan, Uncle Howdy, Nikki Cross.
Where'd the Miz go? Did he leave? Or did he just disappear? Or can I just not see him?
They're face to face.
Oh, he's attacking them from behind. Oh, Uncle Howdy's not gonna like that. Wait.
And here they go. Well, it was a setup the entire time. You simply cannot trust a word that comes out of the Miz's mouth.
All right, so I don't even know what's happening, guys. Apparently it was a setup
With a massive assist from a steel chair wielding Miz.
to trick the Wyatt Sicks into going out there. And that's why was able to attack him from behind
To strike.
with one chair shot.
Super Collider is landed by the
I'm
authors
trying
of
to
pain.
care here. I really am. This angle just is not for me.
And beat down Rowan.
credit Miz. He deserves an Academy.
But seriously though, what happened to the Miz die?
As a skull-crushing finale.
Onto the chair wave.
Carlos V says Miz is so awesome that he cries blood, not tears. Duret says Miz busted open. It looks creepy. Like anything with your eyes, just creepy.
Final Testament and the Miz working together,
So,
now embracing and
I
celebrating
guess-
what they were able to do to the Wyatt Sicks.
I don't know. I'm so confused. I know they're working together, but does that mean he's part of the Final Testament or what? He's just working with them. God, I think they're using the Miz as part of this to like just give the Final Testament a little bit more interest, like so people can care a little bit more. Because the Miz is good at getting people to react to him. And I feel like they just felt that they needed people to react to the Final Testament period because people weren't really reacting to them. Like they weren't getting reactions. And so you add the Miz into this mix and at least they're getting some sort of reaction.
After taking that punishment.
We got Senpai Boone in the house. He says, will CM Punk be in War Games match as the 5th member of Roman Reigns' Bloodline? That's been I feel like a couple of people have mentioned that today during the comments section as to whether or not that's going to happen. And someone earlier said, Bailey Darley also sent in a super chat asking if, or rather saying that we should be seeing CM Punk as part of the War Games Bloodline. And the way that I feel about it is, again, CM Punk for the most part is on good terms with everybody there. Like there hasn't been like any issues with anybody on that team that I can recall, at least not right now. So he could just go in there and be part of it, considering especially the fact that they took out Paul Heyman. He could come out there and be like, nah, I wasn't cool with them doing that to Paul Heyman, so I'm going to join War Games. They definitely run that part of it. What else? And just again, given the fact that he's not really involved in anything right now because he did take some time off, maybe also the fact that we're still going to get Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, right? And today, Sami Zayn asked Seth Rollins if he would help them, if he would be the 5th man, and Seth Rollins basically said no. So let's just say CM Punk said yes. We already know that CM Punk and Seth Rollins have beef with each other. So Seth Rollins could literally go up to him and be like, you're effing stupid or whatever, cut some promo on him for like being upset about the fact that like he went and he aligned himself with Roman Reigns. That could circle back their whole feud and kind of continue to pick up where they left off on that, because we all know we're going to get Seth CM Punk at some point. So that could be another way to sort of mix everything all in together. I don't know. I'm trying to think of more things as to why we could potentially see CM Punk in more games. I would love it. That's why I'm trying to make it into a reality here. I'm twisting myself into circles just to make it happen. But at the end of the day, we'll find out. Everybody's sort of guessing it's still going to be Cody Rhodes. But if they were to surprise us, it would be a cool surprise for it to be CM Punk. Sam, thank you so much for the generous super chat. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and get back into our games. Let's go, everybody. Here we go. We are still on the Divas Championship. We got one more question in this category. And here's the last question. Who had the longest reign as Divas Champion? Hey, what's up to Josiah WB's in the house representing the Busted Open family, North Carolina chapter. I'm doing pretty good. I was really scared because I hopped into the stream and I've been sick the last few days and I was worried that I was just going to fall apart, but thankfully I've been able to hang. Alrighty, and the answer is rolling in, and the answer we are looking for is Nikki Bella. Here it is. Nikki Bella had the longest reign at 300 days. We have Nikki Bella, Leo Poroi, J Rock Dog, Steven, Bonkers LFC, Arnold Nicholson Jr., Andrea Price, Brandon Rosen, RJ, Chris, Sheldon, Raphael, Bailey, JJ, KJ, David Primero, Larice Johnson, Christopher Leclerc, and Josiah WB, and several more. Good job, guys. We are back on Raw. Let me put the... Wow, how the hell did that go by so fast? I have one question that I read, and the commercial's over.
Face tells the whole story. He
Jesus
thought it
Christ, that was
job
so fast.
done. Now he has second thoughts. What an
All right, we got 15 minutes left on this show. The day flew by so fast, everybody. So fast.
Seth, one question before you leave. You officially got your match against Bronson Reed next week. How are you
Ooh,
planning
it's happening
on keeping
next
the
week?
monster down this time?
Next Raw. All right, cool.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute, Kat.
That'll be fun. Oh, no. It's Solo's Bloodline. Are they going to try to recruit Seth?
I know you don't like Roman Reigns. I can't stand Roman. Why don't we
The enemy
be the
of my enemy
ones?
is my friend.
Join forces together and let's take them out.
Solo, you and I, we haven't always gotten along. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, something I didn't tell Sami Zayn earlier tonight when he asked me to join his team. The next time I'm in the ring with Roman Reigns, it will be to stomp his head into the ground. Never again in my life will I team with Roman Reigns. But I will never join forces with a wannabe Roman Reigns.
Oh, ouch. Burn! You know you had to do it. You know you had to do it. Damn. Someone insert the meme. He's dead already. He's dead. Oh my gosh. I mean, we all knew Seth Rollins was not going to join with Solo Sikoa's Bloodline either. Oh, look, a tail of the tape. Nice. All right, so next week we're getting Seth versus Bronson Reed, and hopefully this time they have my man, Bronson Reed, defeat Seth Rollins. That is what the people want. We're also getting Sheamus versus Braun Breaker next week for the Intercontinental Championship. That one's going to be a toss-up.
Next week on Raw, Breaker puts his Intercontinental title on the line against the Celtic Warrior.
Hunter Ortega says Seth is fed up with the Bloodline like I am. Ben Big says Rock is fifth member executive decision. Kendra Buckley says wannabe Roman Reigns lit.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one.
Jay Growls 9 says they stacked up next week's show even though it's taped. I feel like that's when you have to really stack up the shows, because usually shows that are pre-taped or preempted, anything like that, sometimes like the interest is taken away, like it doesn't have as much fire behind it. Usually people are like, oh, it's a pre-taped show, it's gonna suck. Oh, the show is preempted, it's gonna suck. Usually that's what the vibe always is like with those kinds of shows. But if they stack it up, you never know. It could turn out to be a great show. I hope it is, because we're going to be here doing the watch along regardless. So I would hope it's a good show. All right, so we are about to get Liv and Raquel versus Jade and Bianca. And since we still got an entrance incoming, I think I have time to play an ad. So, guys, make sure to check out Blue Chew and give Blue Chew some love.
Are you jobbing now in bed? Do you have dreams of main eventing in the sack? Well, have no fear. Blue Chew is here to help you become the champ. Soon you'll make your babyface comeback and get the finish. Blue Chew is the place to go for chewable versions of sildenafil, tadalafil, vardenafil. These ingredients help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer lasting erections for sexual activity. Woo! The chewable tablets help fight off all forms of ED, which can include performance anxiety and maintaining an erection long enough for sex. A Blue Chew subscription includes a free online consultation, 24/7 medical support, a prescription for chewable sildenafil, tadalafil, vardenafil, if approved, and discreet delivery straight to your door every month, all from the comfort of your own home at affordable prices. No more in-person doctor visits, no more waiting for appointments, and best of all, no more awkwardness. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to the description box of this video and click on the link and make sure to use the promo code Denise.
Alrighty, and we are back here. Look at that. I freaking timed it out perfectly because Bianca is barely getting into the ring right now. So, perfect timing. Whoop, whoop. I was wondering, who's going to get there first? I was hoping the match wouldn't start before the ad was over. So, we're good. We're good. Daniel, thank you so much for the comment. He says, Denise, even when you are sick, you keep killing it with the Blue Chew ads, and I hope my laughter gets you feeling better. Thank you very much, man. I'm telling you, I was almost going to have to cancel today's watch along because I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to, make it. But, hey, man, did it. Got through this show. We did it. All right, so we're now getting the main event, Bianca and Jade versus freaking Liv and Raquel, which, by the way, we only got 10 minutes left on the show, so we'll see what we get during this time.
Will that change tonight?
And in the meantime, before this match starts, I will be back tomorrow. Shenandoah and I will be here for the NXT post show. Wednesday, Reg and I will be here for the Dynamite post show. No SmackDown post show this week because I will be at the Sabrina Carpenter concert. And then keep an eye out also tomorrow. I'm dropping that interview with Donovan Dijak, an in-studio interview that's dropping tomorrow. Make sure to give that with some love. And then I think that's pretty much all I have right now for this week, and then just keep an eye out for more content next week.
Yes. Wow. It just shows you how competitive.
All right, let's see what happens here.
Constant threats for whomever the champions may be.
David's like, I literally forgot it's only 2 hours of Raw. I know we're so used to we're so used to these 3-hour shows.
As the world champion able to get on
I also like that it ends right at the end of the hour. I like when there's no overrun sometimes because I don't know. I just like knowing what time the show is going to end. I like to know. I don't want to be surprised. No surprises.
12 months in history of this industry from Liv Morgan. Incredible run.
Thank you so much, Bailey, who says I will be watching the Dijak interview. It's a fun one. It's a very fun one.
She's got the hottest man on the planet. I'm sorry? The hottest man on the planet. And she may become a triple champ here if she can win the Women's Tag Championships.
Oh, shit! I was like, wait a minute, how did she do that? And then I just realized she pulled her braid. She literally pulled Bianca's braid and yanked her off of the rope.
By her hair.
That was nasty.
Meanwhile, here goes Jade. And Raquel.
I really love Jade's hair like this. It's curly, crimped look. It gives her so much volume. I really, really like it.
Face to face.
I like it more than her straight hair. I think this curly look is really nice.
Big right hand from Bianca.
Damn! You practically turned Bianca inside out, Liv Morgan, with that kick. We're going to commercial break, everybody. All right, we are on a commercial break. Let's go ahead and play some games. I have the Universal Champions game, so let's do this one. Here we go. Question number 1. Who did Finn Balor defeat at SummerSlam 2016 to win the Universal Championship? Should be fairly easy, but let's see what we've got here. Also, if this was your first time here on the channel, I really hope you guys will subscribe. I hope you guys are having a good time. Again, starting December 2nd, I will be doing the Raw post show here on the channel immediately following the watch along. Today, it's just the watch along, though. Again, that's starting till December 2nd. All right, and of course, the answer we were looking for here is Seth Rollins. And we have, let's see who had that. Jay Moscow, Sheldon, Juan, Zun, John, Josiah, J-Rock, Leo, A13, Seth, Carlos, Larice, Arnold, Luis, M. Durrett, Raphael, John was there, Daniel, Andrea, good job, and a bunch of other people. But let's keep it moving. Here we go. Who walked out? Who walked out as Universal Champion at WrestleMania 33? And I will wait for the answer. Christopher Snow says, Denise, I require more word puzzles. I try to switch it up. we had a couple of word puzzles too many the other week, so I was like, I might as well bring back some trivia. So, yeah, I'll keep switching it up every single week. All right, guys, and the answer we were looking for this one is Brock Lesnar defeated Goldberg. Let's see. Sheldon had that. Oh, shit, I lost your comment. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay, Sheldon had it. Carlos, Jay, Bailey, Steven, Andrew, Josiah. Oh, wait, sorry, not Josiah. Leah Poroy, Chris Robinson, KJ Choa, Mictaro, Hassan, and Zune Popular, RJ Keon, and David. All right, next one here. Let's see. How many times has Brock Lesnar held the Universal Championship? J Rock Dog says trivia suggested whose hair used it and just use Austin as the model. That is true. I could just put his head in with a bunch of edits. All right, we're back on Raw, and the answer we were looking for, by the way, is 3 times. Carlos had that. Zune Popular, Larice Johnson, Mictaru, Bryn Hockey, Melissa, Varun, Jay Moscow, Andrew, Hassan, Bailey, Choa, Raphael, RJ, Andrea, Sheldon, Ryan, AJ, and several others. Christopher, Taylor, Keon. All right. I will resume this probably next week, since I think we're all out. We got 4 minutes left on Raw, so.
Immediately bouncing was Liv Morgan attacking the knee, but impervious to that. Power.
Planted her, man.
And Raquel coming in for the save.
Jade's been looking good too, by the way. She's been hanging in there in all her matches, looking pretty good. You can tell she's doing well, feeding off of the crowd's energy. I noticed that a whole lot when she was on NXT. She was really, really feeding off the crowd's energy very well. Ooh! Boot! Boot versus boot.
Well, this one really is up for grabs now. The question is, who's going to...
Oh, no, there's Nia and Tiffy.
It's a game-changing moment here in this matchup.
Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton. Remember, just 3 days
I need a close-up of Tiffany Stratton's gear because it looks really nice from far away. I need to get a closer look. I love that purple. Somebody give me a shot of Tiffany. I need a closer look at that.
Damage done, and now Rodriguez to take the titles.
I don't want Bianca and Jade to lose, by the way. I want Bianca and Jade to retain. I don't think that Liv and Raquel need the tag team titles. Oh, there's Naomi. She's attacking Tiffany Stratton and Nia. But, oh, Liv got her.
Neutralized by Liv Morgan.
Absolute bedlam everywhere you look.
Frederick Coates says, will you do a collision review Saturday? Thanks. Maybe. I haven't planned for it, but if I'm feeling good Saturday, I might do a surprise one. But we'll see how I feel on Saturday. Because I'm going to a concert Friday night, so I might want to chill Saturday. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
KOD hooks the leg to retain.
Yes, good. Bianca and Jade retain. Oh, good. I was kind of worried that they were going to hot potato those belts again. So I'm actually really glad that Jade and Bianca retain.
Jade Cargil.
Yeah, John points out maybe no voice on Saturday. That's why I was like, I gotta wait and see what I'm looking like at the end of the week. Because I got a bunch of shit to do. And then I got a concert. I don't know what I'm gonna sound like. We'll see. Oh, thank you, David. He's reminding us this may be them starting to set up war games. We were talking about this earlier with what the potential women's war games match would be. Well, we're getting a shit ton of women in here, so you got Nia, Tiffany, Raquel, and Liv. You have Jade, Bianca, Io, Kyrie. Oh, and then Naomi,
Synchronicity taking care of.
Man, I already lost track of who's where. I'm like, I already lost track of who's where.
It may well take 4 women to take Nia Jax.
There you go. Okay, Naomi, Io, Bianca, Jade
Doubling up for the
versus Nia, Tiffy, Liv, Raquel. I'm assuming.
And the women's tag.
Sorry, I was adding Kyrie, but Kyrie's not out there. So, yeah, so it's probably going to be them 4 versus the other 4 that I just mentioned.
Naomi and Io. And that is how they
Feels a little thrown together, but it's fine. Hey, I'd rather have that versus not having a women's war game. So at least now we have a better idea that this may actually happen. Plus, I mean, look at those competitors, bro. Like, look at those competitors. You know they're going to do some great stuff over at War Games, that's for sure. Alrighty, everyone. So there you go. That was the Raw watch along for today. Friendly reminder that starting December 2nd, I'll be doing post shows here following the watch along. But for now, for the rest of November, it's just the watch along until next month. But I hope you guys had a good time hanging out and watching Raw here today with me. If you're a new subscriber, thank you so freaking much. If this was your first time in a watch along, I hope you had a good time. To the regulars, I know who you are. Thank you for coming through each and every single week. And I will be back tomorrow with Chinadu again for that NXT post show. AEW fans, I'll see you Wednesday for the Dynamite post show with Reg. Thank you guys. I'll see you guys over on the Fightful show. Bye, everyone.